All right, today is October 5th. And what an interesting day and week it has been, hasn't it? In so many ways. Just vote, okay? I'll fix that in a second. So just go ahead and lay this on your lap and let's just do some side bends. Let the feet rest on the floor. We'll continue the same side. Two more. One more time. Good, and then we'll switch. Side, bend. 5 of these. And 4. Good, and 5. Good, let's scoot to the front edge of the chair. Hands on the knees. You're gonna round your back, so you're gonna kind of grip the kneecaps. So round your back a little bit. And then inhale forward. And exhale, round. And inhale, open your chest. Exhale, round. Two more. One more time. Good, sit up straight, straighten the arms, hinge, so you're gonna bend your elbows, and then you're gonna twist your collarbone side to side. Rotate, so the shoulder will drop forward and you can push on your leg a little bit to help you get a little extra rotation. One more each way. Good. Center, sit up, slide back to the back of your chair again. Okay. And then we will lift up the right leg and down. So lift and lower and lift. So just straight up, activating the quadriceps. 5 more. 4, it looks like my feet are dirty, but they're not. 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll go to the other side. So we're sitting up really nice and straight. And you want to keep the hips really planted on the chair while you do this. If your hamstrings are tight, you may want to have a tendency to lean back. So see if you can not do that. Draw on your tummy muscles. 3, 2, and 1. So now we'll slide forward a little bit on the chair, and now we'll lean back. But I want your spine to stay relatively straight. I don't want you to curl under, okay? So keep the spine in that plane, and we'll do the same thing, and extend. So those of you who have tight hamstrings, this might be better. You might be able to get more extension. Or more. 3, 2, and 1. And switch sides. Out. I'm just going to use my hands to just encourage my rib cage to draw in. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Pick up your right knee, place the strap around the bottom of your foot. So you're just going to use this for support. You're not going to pull. You're just going to hold here. Kathy, you may or may not want to use the band. We're going to go out to the side and come back. you are using the band, Kathy, really anchor your arms into the side of your rib cage. 5 more. We're still a little bit off the back side of the chair. One more time. Good. Come on in, drop your heel down, switch to the other leg. So I'm on an angle between my tailbone and the upper back. And open and close. Straps holding your leg for you, allowing you to move the leg out to the side. Good. 5 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Come on up to seated. Place your feet on the strap. Kathy, here's where you will not use the arm that's in a cast. We'll take both arms and we'll pull back. We're going to do 10. 6, 7, keep going. 8, I'm not happy with the frame of the computer. 9 and 10, that's better. I like that better. Good, we'll go into bicep curls. Again, you're gonna do single arm, Kathy. So curl. Ooh, I pulled out my really strong band. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last time. Good, and down, slide the strap out, hold it in your hands. Take the left arm and really place it up against the rib cage. Right arm is gonna pull out like so. So let's practice without a strap. Open and close, it's like opening the hinge on a cabinet. And then you'll pick up the strap and using whatever tension you see fit, you're gonna pull. 2, 3, going to 8, stabilize the arm that's not moving against the ribs. Beautiful blue sky today. One more time, and 8. Now we'll switch sides, no arm. Kathy, I definitely would not do this one. 2, don't do this side. 3, 4, one more time, and 5, and then pick up the strap and pull out. Going to 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, strap comes up behind your back. Go onto your armpits. Good. Both arms are gonna reach. I'm trying to get the strap nice and wide across my back. And then I'm just laying the band across my palms and then using my thumbs to hold it. So I'm not over gripping with my hands. So I'm gonna reach and back and exhale, reach. I'm sitting on the edge of my chair. If you wanna sit to the back, you can. I like sitting at the edge better. Reach. Last 2. Last 1. Now I want you to curl and sit back up. Exhale, draw on your belly button and curl. And sit back up. 3 more. Draw on your abs. Try not to overreach with your shoulders. 1 more time. And sit back up. All this can be done without the band. All right, since Kathy needs to exercise her hands, we're gonna do that a little bit. So let's take the band down to the side of the body and you're gonna use your hand to pull it up into your fist. Okay, and then hold it and release it. And we'll do it one more time. Gather it up. Maybe we'll do that with our toes too. And then release it. Other side. Hang on and gather it up into your fist. And release. And last time, up into your hand. I did better with my left. Good, and release. Good, strap against your chest. Hips front, shoulders back. Arms down, leg out, press back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bend your knee. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bend your knee, turn the knee out. 2, 3. Hips don't turn out, just knee turns out. Stretch it out. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bend the knee, bring it in, bring it down, leg up. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Stretch it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And knee to the side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And down. Hands in front, lace them together. Pull the fingers apart a little bit. Elbows are soft. Lift. I'm still sliding up towards the front edge of the chair. Lift, lift. 3, 2, 1. Good. Come up to seated. Lift the arms. Side bend. One more each way. Good. Arms come down. Tuck and curl back. And lift, lift. 2. Maybe a little faster. 3, 4, 5. Arms forward, up, side bend, side bend. Come back down, last set. So you can either go the slow route or the little bit faster, or you can keep the feet off the floor the entire time. Lace the hands together, pull the fingers apart a little bit, lift up one leg, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Sit up. That's challenging. Pull the hands apart as you side bend. Side bend. Good. Open the arms up. Turn the palms backwards and press. I'm still on the front edge of the chair. Lean forward. Come back up to seated. Drop the arms. Exhale, push the arms back, round forward. Come back up. Drop the head, push back, round forward. Last 2. One more time. Good. From here, you're just going to press for 5. Good. We're going to round forward in that position and continue that press. So drop the head and shoulders, let the arms lift up behind you and press up. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Arms down, you roll up. Okay, is that making sense? I'm going to turn sideways. Come on, Matt, don't do that. Arms here. So when you roll down, your arms they follow your spine, right? So as you roll down, your arms lift up. Yes? Do that again. Good. Now turn your hands so your baby fingers to the back and pulse back. 2, 3, 4, one more time, 5. Hold there, curl your body forward, and then lift the baby fingers up for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back up to seated. Make sure your neck and your head are relaxed. Turn so your thumb is to the back. Lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll the body forward. Thumbs are pointing to the ceiling. Drop your head. 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. And back up to seated. Whew. You want to feel that in the back of the shoulders, upper back. I'm going to take my strap behind me. I'm going to sit all the way back against the chair. This is a pulling exercise, so please be careful. Arms are out to the side. You're going to pull both arms away from the middle. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. One more time. Right leg, left leg. Ready? Right leg, right arm. Pull. Same side. Pull. Last 2. Switch. Pull out. 2, 3, 2 more, 4, and 5. Nice. Bring the strap back around in front of you. Bring your hips forward. So your sitting bones are right on the edge of the chair. You're going to tuck and curl and sit back up. So just roll off the sitting bones onto your butt cheeks. Come back up. Arms can be here, arms can be here, arms can be here. Any of those varieties works. Closer the arms are to your body, the more challenging it might become. Tuck and curl. One more time, tuck and curl. And up. Good, hands down, tuck and curl. Now from here, you're gonna draw the arms back and the sternum will pop forward and then the sternum will drop back and then you'll sit back up. So you curl the pelvis. This part doesn't move. You push back, you drop back in, and you sit up. Pelvis rocks back. You want to try and keep the pelvis there. Lift the chest. It's going to move a little bit, but it's mostly upper back. Back down and come back up. So we're going to add the strap into this if desired. Arms in front. You can do the whole thing without the strap. So when we lift the chest, at that point, you're going to be pulling the strap out to the side, and that's actually going to facilitate this movement, okay? So arms in front, tuck and curl. Good. Start pulling the strap, lift your chest, come back, arms down, sit back up. Exhale, curl. Pull and lift your ribs. Come back up, tuck and curl. Here comes the doggy. Pull and lift. I won't have a doggy roommate anymore. Tuck and curl. Pull and lift. And come back up. He's not sure what he wants to do. Okay, we're gonna trap that band underneath your left foot. You don't want it to slide, so I'd put your heel on it if I were you. Okay, here's the exercise without any tension. Arms out, twist, center. Twist, hips stay firmly planted on the chair. One hip doesn't lift up. Last two totally can be done without the strap. One more time, twist, good. Obviously, the tighter this is, the harder it'll be, right? Arms up, hold the strap, rotate. Three more. Two, and one, and center, arms down. Take the strap to the other side of your knee. Go outside. He's like, there's no couch to lay on. Arms up. So this leg is going to resist your strap a little bit more. So you want to keep this leg still, okay? Arms up, breathe in, exhale, and rotate. Going to 8. Breathe out. 6, last 2, 7, one more time, and 8, and center. Good, switch to the other foot. Strap will be inside the thigh, arms out, twist and rotate. 3, 5 of these, 4, and 5. Good, arm down, strap up, exhale and twist. 8 of these. Don't get too much in your shoulders. 6, 7, one more time, and 8, and arms down. Yeah, shoulders are working kind of hard. Go under your leg. Okay, arms in front. Find the tension that you're comfortable with and rotate. Notice the difference when you have the strap against your thigh. 5, 6. Last one. Yes, and center. Drop the arms, roll the shoulders back. A little bit of shoulder. And 5. Good. All right, take a moment. I should have thought of this before, but I didn't. To either get, if you happen to have a yoga block, get a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, just get a book, something you can stand on. Here's my yoga block. It just needs some height, right? So that your leg will clear. I've been known to stand on my ex-husband's wedding album. That works too. If you got one of those laying around, they work really well. So important that you hold on to the chair, please, because you are going to be dealing with some balance. This block is high, right? So the further away I get from the floor, right, the more balance I need to stay up there, right? And the smaller it is, the surface I'm standing on, the more balance involved, yes? So I'm going to use my chair. I think I'll move it forward a little bit. And I'm going to step up on the block and then step down. Step up and step down. So I'm trying to get this leg to fire from the heel all the way up into the butt cheek. I want to see you guys. So you keep going. I want to see what you're doing. Good. Blocks look good. Try to step straight up, right? Try not to lean forward when you do it. And here's a little tip. If your chair is behind you, if it's back here when you're stepping up, that means you're gonna have to adjust your upper body. So move your chair forward or move your, whatever you're standing on backwards a little bit, so that you're not reaching behind you to do it. Okay. So now we're gonna stay on top, okay? You're gonna flex, so now you're matching, your legs are matching, right? One's suspended, one's standing on whatever you're standing on, and you're gonna start to swing. How big you wanna swing is your call. You can do these on the floor, but what happens is you don't have any room for your leg to move, right? Because, especially if one leg happens to be longer than the other one. So now you're gonna let your leg be super heavy and it's just gonna swing like a pendulum. Standing leg's doing a lot of work. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. I'm gonna drop my foot over the edge and then I'm gonna lift up. So this all happens in the hip. So I'm gonna go down and up. So my legs don't bend. It's a total hip. So if I put my fingers here, you'll be able to see what happens. Lift, lower. These are hip drops, and you're gonna feel these in the standing leg. Up and down, and lift and lower. That leg's just hanging. Up and down, step down. So you should have hopefully felt a lot of that work right around here, yeah? Hand on the chair. Don't take your hands off that chair, by the way. Stand.
Do you also feel it in the glutes?
Do
you also feel it in the glutes?
Sure.
Okay.
It's definitely a hip drop and a lift. Okay, so here we're gonna go to side leg lift standing on whatever you're standing on. So you'll come up, flex this foot, this leg's gonna go out to the side. So you're gonna lift. Don't let your hips come up, right? No hip lift. Hips are gonna stay still. Up, up. 5 more. Foot flexed. 3, 2, 1. Step down. So because we did all that work on this side, you should have felt this side working too. Step back up, lift your knee, toe, step down. Roll through your foot, bend, down, up, bend, down. One more time, up, bend the knee, step down. Good, come to the other side. Remember, you don't want your chair behind you, right? You want it slightly in front of you. Okay, so we'll just step up, step down, step up. Try not to go forward, step straight up. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay on this up on the surface. Flex this foot, swing it. Heavy leg, swings in the hip. Your pelvis moves forward and back, that's okay. Use momentum of the weight of the leg Not necessarily any muscles for this one. 3 more. 2, 1. Good. Step down. Step back up. Here's your hip drop. So you're going to lift up the hip, drop the hip. Pull up through your inner thighs up into your belly button. Lift, drop, lift, up. Windy today. Up. Yes, Meg, you do feel your quad. Yes, for sure. Lift. Now that you mention it, 3. Sides are going to be different. 2. 1 more. Good. Step down. And that's something you may not feel until we're done, right? Take a little break right there. And then we'll go into a side leg lift. So stand up. Leg will drop so the legs match. Yes. I'm leaning a little bit, aren't I? I can see that. I'm kind of leaning this way, right? So I'm going to really get myself kind of straightened out here. So I'm going to try and pull my hip in, right? Flex this foot and lift. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Step down. Again, standing leg. It's the worker. Step up, pick up your knee, step down. Roll through your foot, pick up your knee. And lift. Lift. Last 3. 2. And 1. And down. Good. Just kind of push that off to the side. Make sure you're not going to step on it. Turn your chair. Hands on the top. Tuck and curl. Release. Tuck and curl. Kathy, you're just going to use one arm. And release. Tuck and curl. 2 more. One more time. Good. So we're going to give Kathy a different exercise while the rest of us do a plank. So Kathy, you take the arm that's got the cast on it and just do kind of a thread the needle thing. Everybody else, leg back, drop your hips, hold your plank. Take your eyes right over the edge of your chair there. Keep the belly lifted. Push the chair way into the floor. One more time. Walk back in. Walk back in. Now, if you want to take your hands up to the top to stretch, you can. Round up. Good. So this time, we're going to twist our hips. So you're going to do this little hip twist. Hands on the chair. Walk your feet out. Drop your hips. Twist. Twist. Heels stick together. Toes don't move. It's all in the pelvis. Last 2. One more time. Twist, twist, walk back in, round up. Arms lift, forward fold. You can rest your arms on the chair or on the back for that stretch. Round yourself back up. Good, arms up, inhale. Exhale, round down. Here's our last set. You can put your elbows down too. A lot of that depends on your chair, right? You don't want these chairs folding up underneath you. I personally prefer straight arm. Walk back, find your plank, drop your hips. Pick up your right foot, pick up your left foot, right, left. This is called leg pull. Right, left. One more time. Right and left. Good. Walk in and round up to standing. Arms over your head. Inhale. And exhale, arms down. Good. I'm going to keep my chair facing this way so that you can see what's happening, but you're going to turn to the side of your chair. Or you can turn your chair so it's facing the camera, right? So you don't have to look over your shoulder. Let's take this leg out. So I'm not sitting right up against the edge, right? I'm going to take my hips over a little bit. I can't lean into this because it cuts right into my armpit, so I'm just going to kind of lean over here. This arm is going to come down. Actually, I'm going to take my arm down and I'm going to side bend. And then I'm going to lift up through the side to go over. And then arm down. So this is more of an angular move, right? From fingertip to ankle. And then lift. And then on this side, I have to go up this way to go that way. Arm down. Nice long angular move. This arm lifts up, spine gets longer. Side bend, one more time. Side. Now I want you to twist. And I want you to come back. And I want you to come up. So I'm going to use my hand on the chair to help me rotate. Arm up. And I'm going to push into my hand on the chair a little bit. And that's going to help my upper body twist. You come back to the side and you come up. One more time. Over. And rotate. And side. And lift. How's this leg doing? Is it okay? Bring that leg in. Find your strap. I'm just going to keep facing this way. You guys can turn to the front if you want. And I'm going to tie this. I'm going to take my legs super close together and I'm going to tie it, but I have one loop and one long piece so that I can untie it. If you tie it in a knot, it'll be very difficult to untie. Okay? Arm here, this leg doesn't move. I'm going to step this foot out a little bit and I'll push out. My chair is a little wonky. It's like sloped. So it might look like this hip's a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Move back over. Oh boy. Yes. Arm up. Anchor this leg. You ready? Lift. 2, 3, 4. One more time only. 5. Leg rest. Push on the chair. Rotate. Come back to the side. Come up to seated, bend your legs. Scoot your butt back over to the top, okay? Open, close. So we're gonna try to do a lift, okay? So you're gonna lift up, open, down, slide in. Up, out, down, slide in. If you don't like that, if it gets too much in the crease of your hip, keep your foot on the floor. Up, open, down, up, open, down. One more time. Up, open, down, and in. Switch. Out, up, in. Out, up, in. These are clams. They're just in a seated position. Out, up, in. Yes? Yes. Okay. Turn to the front. Both legs at the same time. Here we go, out. Let's go nice and wide. Legs as wide as the chair. 2, 3, 5, 6. Hold it. Hold. Hold out. We're up here. Lift your heels up. 2, 3, 4, 5. The tighter the band, the more work you're getting. 8, 9, 10. Heels down, legs in. Okay? We can do that one more time. Then we're going to do 2 sets after we finish with the other side. So press out. 2. Lucky me, I picked my heavy band today. Hold and lift the heels up. 2, 3. I should probably check and see and make sure my computer's not going to die. Last 2, last 1, legs together. All right, we got to go this way now.
Like I said, a lot going on today, guys. Oh yeah, it's getting kind of close. I got 18% left. That should be fine, right? Okay.
Personal touches, yeah? Hand here, leg out, side bend. Technically, we should take the strap off for this. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna do it backwards, okay? So we're gonna stay here, lean over, arm up, lift. If this like kills you, right? If you get like all bunched up in here, then, you know, maybe bend your knee, right? Just don't get bunched up in your side. 2 more. And 1. Good. Arm up, rotate, center, arm down. This leg is just resting up, rotate, center, and down. Bend your knees. Okay. This leg goes out. This one doesn't go anywhere. Just for sake of efficiency, we'll go backwards. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Let's keep the legs together. Arms in front, tuck and curl back a little bit. Come on back up. I don't like to run the exercises right up next to each other. Give the muscle a chance to regroup. 1 more. Back up. Open, lift, in, down. Open, up. Two more. One more time. Out, up, in, and down. Switch, up, open. 2, 3, 4. One more time. 5. Good. Take the band off. This is why you don't tie it in a knot. Move your leg out to the side. Hand on the chair, side bend. This arm will lift. You'll lengthen this whole side and come that way. Good. Arm down. Side bend. Lengthen this side. Ooh, those feel nice, don't they? Over. Lengthen. 2 more. last time. Good. All right, how many of you can sit like this? Everybody?
Is it gonna work? A little hip opener, right? If it doesn't work, you can sit the other way. It's okay.
All right, so we're gonna try to get into this upper back again. So let's take arms out on top, press down slightly, lift the chest, tuck and curl back. So let me show you what it looks like from this side. So you'll lift and then curl and lift and curl. So I'm pushing just a little bit into my arms. More abs than anything, lots of upper back. One more time, lift. Good, so we have a little exercise on the machines called chest expansion. It's a great exercise. So you're gonna bring your strap around your chair, arms down to the sides. Make a decision whether you wanna pull on the strap or not, okay? So as I pull back, my chest will open up. So I'll pull back and open my chest. And then exhale. And I'm gonna reset to a straight spine. I'm not gonna curl. Pull back open. Really want those ribs to connect on your way back into your neutral. Inhale, open. Exhale. You might feel your triceps here. Inhale, open. So no strain on, no pressure on the strap. So open up your chest, pull your arms back a little bit, turn your head one way, turn your head the other way, and then let your body go back to its original shape, okay? Pull back, ribs open, turn, turn, ribs come back, they restack over the pelvis. So the rib cage cylinder and the hip cylinder should be stacked. When you're pulling, the rib cage cylinder slides forward, but the hips stay where they are, okay? I don't want you to back bend here, right? I don't want you to flip your tailbone up. So keep your pelvis neutral, all right? Adding the tension creates more, it actually helps the flexibility of the ribs, but it also forces you to stay more stable from the belly button to the chest, if that makes sense. Arms down, we'll turn the head side to side. You're gonna hold your breath when you're turning your head. So big inhale, pull back, turn, turn, exhale. So use the strap to facilitate the return of the rib cage. Two more, pull back, inhale. Turn your head right, hold your breath, left. I want to see. Return to neutral, pull back, inhale, ribs expand. It's called chest expansion. Turn your head, hold your breath, come back the other side, and then exhale, let the rib cage settle down. Nice, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and stand up, let your strap drop. How'd that feel on your hips? Not so bad, right? Nice chair, Carol.
Do all sorts of things with that chair.
Okay, hand here. We're gonna put our leg up on the chair for our last little stretch. Okay, so you're gonna take the inside leg. It's gonna go up here. And you're gonna move front to back. Move into it, move away from it. If you want an extra stretch, right, you can move back, flex, come forward, lunge, move back. Always hang on to something, please. One more time, back, forward, lunge. Carefully take that leg off and switch sides. I'm just going to move forward and back. I'm not going to sit back yet. Two more. I can't believe it's October and we're still in this situation. Lean back, flex. Forward. Last two. I gotta give credit to the human race. We're pretty patient. Up, pick up your leg. Stand on your feet, hands on your hips. Again, think of your pelvis as a cylinder and your rib cage as a cylinder, and those two cylinders are stacked on top of each other. And then your feet are right underneath, and your collarbone is right above, and then your head just rests on top. Take a breath. Just stack your cylinders. Don't make too many adjustments. Just stack them up. One more breath. Right beam and release. Woo, shake it out. We made it. The computer didn't die. Yay.